This is a video about equipping students, which we call ES, for the purpose of changing the world. Jesus chose common people to be his disciples. They were willing to obey his teachings. They were willing to forsake worldly pleasures and entertainments to follow him. They were just incompetent people, but became great. They understood and chose to practice the Great Commandment and the Great Commission. They agreed to practice all that they shared with others. And they changed the world. Jesus is calling students to be his world-changing disciples today. Properly discipled, they can change the world. The purpose of ES is to equip Christian students to take the gospel onto their campuses, into their city, and to the uttermost parts of the world. For launching the vision, we need first to brief adult groups within which to identify ES managers. Once we've identified them, we need to equip them with a 3-day training course. They in turn will select a small group of students from 4 to 6. And they will set up a location and equip 4 to 6 students with 8 1 to 1.5 hour discipleship classes. Jesus said, "I will show you what someone is like that comes to me, hear my words, and acts on them. He is like a man building a house who dug deeply and laid the foundation on rock." ES establishes solid foundations for students that will come to Jesus, hear his words, and act upon them. Well, how to change the world? Whereas Jesus used 3 years to disciple 12 men to change the world, due to cultural changes during the past 2,000 years, ES proposes to use 8 weeks to disciple 4 to 6 students to change the world. Here are some of the church dropout rates. Elders, that is people like myself born before 1945, represent 28% of the people who have been dropping out or leaving Christianity. The boomers, 51 to 69-year-olds, those should be preparing to take the mantle of leadership, represent 35%. The busters, who are the most influential on the next generation, represent 40%. And mosaics, that is 13 to 29-year-olds, which represents the future of the church, alarmingly represent 48%. During the 1960s, polls showed the 3 most influential factors in a student's life to be parents, teachers, and spiritual leaders. Today, the 3 most influential factors in a student's life are friends, media, and parents. Spiritual leaders drop to 17th. 5 reasons for focusing on students. They represent the future of the church. They are the largest group leaving the church. They have the greatest influence on their peers. They are energetic, idealistic, and teachable. They will soon marry and introduce a new generation. We can change the world. Let's do it.